Then step your left foot off the right side of your mat. Lift your hips, lift your heart. Wild thing. Exhale, right knee taps right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right foot steps to the front of your mat. Rise to warrior two. Moving into revolved half moon. Left hand comes down, float your left foot, reach your right arm overhead. Hey friends, welcome to the practice. My name is Emir, and today I'm going to guide you through a full body yoga workout designed for men to build strength and mobility. We'll hold most poses in today's practice for about 3 to 5 deep breaths, and you're welcome to take breaks or modify the poses as you feel fit. Now, when you're ready, please meet me in child's pose. In your child's pose, bring your big toes to touch. Knees are as wide apart as your mat. Then extend your arms out ahead of you and let your chest and your forehead melt down to your mat. Close your eyes if that feels comfortable for you. And then find a normal, natural rhythm of breath. Taking the first few moments of today's practice to arrive and check in with our mind and our bodies. No need to manipulate the breath in any way here. Just breathe in a way that feels natural and comfortable for you. Now starting to walk the hands off the right side of your mat. Place your left hand over your right and then melt your head and your heart down. Breathe into the left side body. Coming back through center, and then walking your hands off the left side of your mat. Right hand comes on top of your left. Breathe into the right side body. Making our way back through center and then into tabletop pose, Stack your shoulders directly above your wrists, hips above your knees, and then tuck your toes under. And then start to move your body in any way that feels natural and good for you right now. So you might do a couple rounds of cat and cow, do a couple rolls, a couple of barrel rolls in each direction, or just move in a way that feels authentic to you right now. Great job. Let's meet in hero's pose with the toes tucked under. Then bring your wrists together and then move your hands away from you, keeping the hands connected to one another. And continue moving as you bring the backs of your hands together. Fingers point towards your chest, and then keep moving until you make your way back to the starting position. Let's do 2 more just like that. Extend your fingers away from you, backs of the hands come together, fingers face down, and then towards yourself, and then back up to the starting point. 1 more round just like that. Fingers move away from you, backs of the hands come together, fingertips move from facing down to the chest, and then back to neutral. Now let's repeat that 1 more time or 3 more times, but moving in the opposite direction. So now moving your fingertips to face yourself, hands remain connected, fingertips move down towards the mat, backs of the hands are together, and point your fingers away from you, keeping your hands connected and then coming back to neutral. 2 more just like that. Point your fingertips towards yourself, backs of the hands come together, fingers are facing down, then away from you, and then moving into the starting position once more. Let's do 1 more round just like that. Great job. Once you get back to the starting position, then interlace your fingers and start to roll out your wrists in one direction. And if you start to feel pain in your feature, you're welcome to untuck the toes. Change directions with the wrist rolls. Release, shake out the hands. And then let's all meet in a neutral table with toes untucked. Then extend your right arm away from you and your left leg. Press your left hand firmly into your mat. Reach a little bit further with your right hand and straighten through the left leg. Spine is long here. And find your breath. Making your way back to table. Let's do the other side. Left leg or left arm extends and right leg extends. Keep pressing your right hand firmly into your mat. Make your way back to tabletop pose, then tuck your toes under, send your hips up and back for down dog. Bring some movement to your dog if it feels good for you. And find your breath. Let's all meet in a static downward dog. Then ripple forward into high plank. In your high plank, press your hands firmly into your mat to round into your upper back. Externally rotate your upper arm so your biceps are facing forward. And then tuck your tailbone under to engage your core. We'll hold here for 3 more breaths. Moving into side plank on the right. Roll over onto the outer edge of your right foot. Reach your left arm overhead. Gaze at your left hand, if possible, and find your breath. Slowly making our way back to high plank and then down dog. Then ripple forward into high plank and then make your way to side plank on the left. Move into plank and then down dog. Ripple forward into high plank once more and then move into side plank on the right. Stay here or lift your left foot off your mat or off your right foot to make this a bit more challenging. Let's all meet in high plank and then send the hips up and back, forward down dog. Moving into high plank again and then side plank on the left. Stay here or float your right foot off your left if you did so on the other side. Moving back into high plank and then down dog. We'll do a variation of this one more time. Inhale as you ripple forward to high plank. Then step your left foot off the right side of your mat. Lift your hips, lift your heart. Wild thing. Making our way back to plank and then down dog. Ripple forward for plank once more. And then step your right foot off the left side of your mat. Lift your hips, lift your heart. Wild thing. Move to plank pose, and then down dog. We'll hang out here for 5 deep breaths. Start to walk your feet behind your hands, and then slowly, one vertebra at a time, rise to Tadasana, mountain pose. Once you get there, roll your shoulders backwards a couple times. Change directions. Cool, come back to neutral Tadasana. Then inhale, lift your heels, reach your arms overhead, palms touch. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale, lengthen your spine, gaze to the horizon. Draw your shoulders back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms overhead for high mountain. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, lift your heels, reach your arms overhead, palms touch. Exhale, dive down. Inhale for half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale for high mountain. Exhale, Tadasana. We'll do one more just like that. Inhale, lift your heels, reach your arms overhead, palms touch. Exhale, dive down. Inhale for half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale for high mountain. Exhale, Tadasana. Awesome. Now we'll add on. Inhale, reach your arms overhead, palms touch. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale for halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, slowly lower yourself all the way onto your tummy. Once you get there, untuck your toes, cup your fingertips beside you, in line with your shoulders. Inhale, lift your heart for cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Make your way to down dog. In your downward dog, press your hands firmly into your mat. Rotate your triceps in towards your ears so your biceps are facing up. Lengthen through your spine. Engage your quads and lower your heels towards your mat. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, step or float to halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale for high mountain. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, lift your heels, reach your arms overhead, palms touch. Exhale, dive down. Inhale for half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, lower to chaturanga. In your chaturanga, Squeeze your elbows in towards your body, gaze forward. Then inhale, lift your heart for upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, step or float to half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale for high mountain. Exhale, hands come to your heart. We'll do one more round just like that. Inhale, lift your heels, palms touch overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale for half lift. Exhale, step or float to chaturanga. Inhale for up dog. Exhale, down dog. Step or float to halfway lift on an inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale for high mountain. Exhale, Tadasana. Awesome. And now we'll start with our heat building sequence. When you're ready, inhale, bend your knees, sweep your arms overhead for Utkatasana chair pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale for half lift. Exhale, step or float to chaturanga. Inhale for upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg reaches up and back. Exhale, right knee taps right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands and rise to warrior two. In your warrior two, relax your shoulders away from your ears. Stack your head over your heart and your heart over your hips. Bend into your right knee at a 90-degree angle if that's possible. If not, you can straighten your right leg a little bit to make the pose more accessible. And then ground down through the outer edge of your left foot. Gaze over your right middle finger and find your breath. We're here for 2 more breaths. Inhale for peaceful warrior. Left hand wraps behind your back. Right arm reaches overhead. And then make your way to extended side angle. Right hand can come inside your right foot here. Or if that's not accessible, you can place your right elbow onto your right knee. And if you do take that variation, try to bring as little weight onto your knee as possible. Let this pose activate your right obliques. Making our way to Skandasana to the left, bending to your left leg and straighten your right. It's okay if your left heel doesn't come all the way down. With practice, your ankle flexibility will improve. keep your right leg active here. So draw your toes back towards yourself and engage your right quad. Shifting towards the front of the mat for high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale for upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Let's do the other side. Inhale, left leg reaches up and back. Exhale, left knee taps left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left foot steps between your hands. Rise to warrior two. Inhale for peaceful warrior. Right arm wraps behind your back. Left arm reaches overhead. Then make your way to extended side angle. Whether your elbow is on your left knee or your hand is on your mat, please gaze at your right hand. Taking Skandasana to the right. Reminder to keep your left foot and leg active here by drawing your toes back towards yourself and engaging your left quad. Moving into high plank at the front of the mat. And take your vinyasa. Let's all meet in downward dog, where we'll hold for 5 deep breaths. Step or float to half lift on an inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale for chair pose. Exhale, Tadasana. Close your eyes and join me for a couple moments to find our breath. Preparing for the second round. Blink your eyes open. Inhale, meet me in chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale for half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, shine your heart forward for upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg reaches up and back. Exhale, right knee taps right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your right foot through and rise to warrior two. Inhale for peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. In your extended side angle, try to make one straight line from the outer edge of your left foot to the tips of your fingers. Moving to Skandasana to the left, bend into your left leg, straighten your right. From here, we're moving into easy twist towards the back of the mat. So right hand comes inside your left foot, reach your left arm overhead. Gaze at your left hand if it's okay for your neck, and engage your right leg. Keep pressing firmly into your mat with your right hand and find your breath. Left hand comes down. Shift your weight into your left foot. Float your right for standing splits. Stay here, or you can bring your hands to your heart for Warrior 3 prep. Either way, lengthen your spine. Reach back through your right heel and bring your hips level with one another. Right foot and hands come down to your mat. Step your left foot back for high plank. We're facing the back of the mat here. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, shine your heart forward. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg reaches up and back. Exhale, left knee taps left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Rise to Warrior 2, facing the back of the mat. Inhale for peaceful warrior. Exhale, make your way to extended side angle. Take Skandasana to the right. Bend into your right leg. Extend your left. Now making our way to easy twist towards the front of the mat. Left hand comes down, right arm reaches overhead. Reminder to engage your left leg here and press firmly into your mat with your left hand. Moving to warrior three, right hand comes down. Shift your weight into your front foot, float your back foot. Fingertips can remain on your mat, or you can bring your hands to your heart for warrior three prep. Left foot and hands come down to your mat. Step your right foot back and flow through your vinyasa. We'll all meet in down dog, where we'll hold for 5 deep breaths. Step or float to the front of your mat on an inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale for chair pose. Exhale, Tadasana. Hands come down beside you. Close down your eyes. And join me for a few moments to come back to your breath. Preparing for the last round of our heat building sequence. Blink your eyes open. Inhale, bend your knees, sweep your arms overhead for chair pose. Exhale, dive down. Inhale for half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale for upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg reaches up and back. Exhale, right knee taps right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right foot steps to the front of your mat. Rise to warrior two. Inhale for peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Take Skandasana to the back of your mat. Moving into easy twist. Right hand comes inside your left foot. Reach your left arm overhead. Left hand comes down. Float your back foot for standing splits. Or you can bring your hands to your heart for warrior three prep. Or if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, extend your arms out ahead of you for warrior three. Right foot steps to the back of your mat. Pivot your toes and then take triangle pose facing the front of your mat. Right hand is down, left arm is overhead. In your triangle pose, ground down through the outer edge of your back foot. Engage your front leg, press your hips forward and draw your upper back towards the right side of your mat. Moving into revolved half moon, left hand comes down, float your left foot, reach your right arm overhead. Making our way into chair pose, left foot steps next to your right. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. In your chair, slightly tuck your tailbone under. And we'll hold here for 5 more deep breaths. Exhale, dive down. Inhale for halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale for upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Let's do the other side. Left leg reaches up and back on inhale. Exhale, left knee taps left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale for peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Take Skandasana to the right, bend into your right leg and extend your left. Make your way to easy twist. Left hand comes inside your right foot, reach your right arm overhead. Right hand comes down, then float to standing splits, or take warrior three prep, or challenge yourself by extending your arms for warrior three. Left foot steps to the back of your mat. Pivot your feet so your toes face the front of your mat, and then move into triangle pose. Engage your legs here, ground down through the outer edge of your back foot. Press your hips forward, draw your right shoulder back. Preparing for revolved half moon. Right hand comes down, right foot floats, left arm reaches overhead. Making our way into chair pose, step your right foot next to your left, reach your arms overhead, and then lift your heels and breathe. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale for half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale for upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Great job. Take a deep inhale in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Do two more just like that. Inhale in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Last one all together. Inhale in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. On your next inhale, step or float to half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale for chair pose. Exhale, Savasana. Great job. Close down your eyes and slow down your breath. Blink your eyes open when you're ready, and bring your feet a little bit wider than hip width distance, and then lower your hips towards your heels for Malasana Yogi Squat. If you want to go a little bit deeper into the stretch here, you can bring your elbows inside your knees and your hands to your heart. Whichever variation you take, ensure that you have a long spine. Lift your chest and use your breath to relax deeper into the pose. Stay here, or if you'd like to join me for a hand balance, place your hands onto your mat, knees come to the top of your triceps, then shift your weight into your hands, and then float one foot and then the other. Big toes are touching for crow pose, or if you'd like, you can move into a handstand here. We'll be here for about 20 to 30 seconds. Let's all meet back in Malasana. Then lower your butt to your mat. Soles of your feet are flat on the ground. Hands come down behind you with your fingertips facing forward. Inhale, lift your hips for reverse table. Lift your hips a little bit higher here. Draw your heels towards your hands to engage your hamstrings. And then do whatever feels good for your neck. So you can gaze forward, you can gaze up, or if you want to strengthen your neck a little bit, you can alternate between the two. Two more breaths here. Great job. Slowly lower your hips towards your mat. Set them as close to your hips as possible. Then when you get there, gently bend into your elbows for a delicious shoulder stretch. Slowing down the breath and the heart rate here. We worked pretty hard, and now it's time to relax and move into our parasympathetic nervous system, our state of rest and digest. Awesome. Shift your hips back towards your hands. Extend your right leg. The left foot comes inside your right thigh. Inhale, reach both arms overhead. Exhale, fold over your right leg. Hands reach towards your right foot. If you can't grab your right foot, that's perfectly okay. You can just rest your hands on your shin. Inhale as you release and lift your heart. Then place your left foot outside your right knee, bend into your right leg, and then hug your left leg into your chest. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist, gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale as you lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Continue just like that for a few more rounds. And if you want to go deeper into the twist, you can bring your left hand behind you and then hook your right elbow outside your left knee and then twist. Now slowly release, counter twist to the right, and then come back through center. Extend your left leg away from you, right foot comes inside your left thigh. Inhale, reach both arms overhead. Exhale, fold over your left leg. Lift your heart on an inhale, and then step your right foot outside your left knee, bend into your left leg, and then hug your leg into your chest. Inhale as you lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist, gaze over your right shoulder. Option to bring your right hand down behind you and hook your left elbow outside your right knee, and then twist if you'd like to go a bit deeper. Release, take a counter twist to the left, and then extend both legs out ahead of you. Inhale, reach both arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. If you can't grab a hold of your feature and you'd like to, you can bend your legs, then grab a hold of your feet, and then scoot your hips back until you feel a nice stretch in your hamstrings. Release on an inhale, and then lower yourself onto your back. Then place the soles of your feet flat on your mat, close to your hips. We are going to move into a little bit of a back bend. You're welcome to do bridge pose or upward bow, to whichever feels good for you right now. I will take upward bow and I will cue us through it. So if you're joining me, bring your hands next to your ears with your fingers facing your shoulders. Then inhale as you lift your hips, and then extend your arms. Keep your legs engaged here and ensure that you don't feel any pain in your low back. We're here for 2 more breaths. Awesome. Slowly lower your back to your mat. Once you get there, grab the outer edges of your feet and draw your knees in towards your armpits for happy baby. Alternatively, you can take any other pose you'd like to before we finish up with today's practice. If you're in happy baby, you can rock side to side if that feels good for you. Awesome. Let's all meet with our knees hugged in towards our chest. Give your legs a big squeeze as you take a deep inhale in through your nose. Squeeze your legs a little bit tighter, a little bit tighter. Take in a little bit more air. Open mouth, exhale for Savasana. Wonderful job. Take up as much space as you need here. Let your feet fall open like a book. Arms are out beside you with your palms facing up. And chin is slightly tucked in towards the chest to lengthen and release tension in the back of the neck. if you're tempted to exit the video, roll up your mat and continue with the rest of your day, I would encourage you to stay with us until the end of the practice, because we'll finish off with a couple rounds of breath work and then a short meditation. That way you can enjoy the full benefits of a complete yoga practice. When you're ready, inviting some movement into your fingers and your feet. Rolling over onto one side. And then pressing yourself up into a comfortable seated position with closed eyes. We'll continue the practice with 12 rounds of alternate nostril breathing. We'll do the practice with something called pranayama mudra. You find that mudra by curling your index and your middle fingers into your palm and then blocking your right nostril with your right thumb and your left nostril with your ring finger. I will guide us through all 12 rounds, so if you've never done this practice before, don't worry about it. I've got you. When you're ready, take a deep exhale out the nose, then block your right nostril. Inhale through the left for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Block your left nostril. Exhale out the right for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale left for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Block your left. Exhale right for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Block your right. Exhale left. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale left for 1, 2, 3, 4. Block your left. Exhale right for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Block your right. Exhale left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Block your left. Exhale right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Block your right. Exhale left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Block your right. Exhale left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Block your left. Exhale right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round. Inhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Block your right. Exhale left for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax your right hand down to your lap. Breath is normal. Body is relaxed. Eyes are closed. Gently bringing your awareness to your feet here. Notice the sensation of the earth on your feet, or the sensation of your feet or toes touching one another. After your next exhale, moving your awareness from your feet to your hands, noticing the feeling of your hands on your knees or in your lap. Noticing each of your fingers individually, and noticing the sensation of heat or coolness in your palms, Following your next exhale, bring your awareness to your breath. Noticing the rise and fall of your belly as you breathe in and out. The expansion and contraction of your chest and your lungs. All the sensation of air touching your nostrils as you breathe in and out. If at any point you get caught up in thoughts, emotions, or anything else that you might be perceiving in your environment, acknowledging that and gently bringing yourself back to the inflow and outflow of your breath. It's completely normal to get distracted. It's completely normal for the mind to wander. What's important is that we notice when we have wandered, when we have gotten distracted, and bringing ourselves back to the present moment with the help of our breath. Following your next exhale, please relinquish any focus on your breath or any other part of your body, and just allowing yourself to be here as you are right now. Just allowing yourself to be here in this moment, without anything to do. Of course, things will come to your attention, but do not actively look or strive to find something. Just allowing them to come to you. When you're ready, bringing your palms together at heart center, rubbing your palms together to create some heat, placing your palms over your eyes, blinking your eyes open, and then lowering your hands. Thank you, friends, for letting me guide you through today's practice. I hope you liked it, and if you did, I would appreciate it if you liked the video and left a comment down below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel as I release 2 new videos every week. I look forward to seeing you here again very soon, with lots of love and gratitude. Namaste.